High school volleyball and high school sports are back at Grayson County High School. It's tonight. It's a district opener. It's senior night as we make our first trip into a renovated Cougar Den, as it is Grayson County and Edmonson County coming up here in just a few minutes. And a good evening and welcome here to the Cougar Den. Sam Gormley here with you for the first time in 2020, this new season here of fall sports. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure that many people thought that we would get into this point, but as you take a look around the Cougar Den here tonight, as from over all of our different camera angles we can kind of show you, you can see a lot looks different. You see pods of people sitting throughout. You see bleachers. One of the more interesting portions is that the benches are socially distanced as to what they're calling it. I'm not sure how much you can exactly see, but the benches are spread out and everything along with that. And then, as you can see on me, and you might even be able to hear it on me, you have the old-fashioned mask. Everyone has to wear it. The only people that have an excuse to not wear a mask are the players. Other than that, it doesn't matter. You got to wear the mask, and they want to make sure, too, that it's covering the nose here at the Cougar Den tonight. Coming up, though, on our pregame show, we'll talk to the head coach of the Grayson County Lady Cougars, Kelly Hall. We will have senior night festivities. That'll get started here in about 10 minutes, and then we'll introduce you to both teams. So we'll take a break, come back here with more, as this is Lady Cougar Volleyball right here on K105 Digital Productions.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects with household cleaning spray. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
That's a bad call.
That was a great call.
That's the worst call I've ever seen.
Great call.
Horrible. That's a horrible call.
Sports fans don't often see things the same way.
Terrible call.
That was a good call.
Terrible call.
But there's one call everyone can agree on. Call 811 before you dig, the free service that helps you avoid utility lines while you're digging. Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
Safety!
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den. Sam Gormley with you tonight as it's our first broadcast here in the new season for Grayson County sports. Tomorrow night we'll be on the road in Bardstown for the kickoff of the 2020 football season as the Grayson County Cougar boys will be taking on Thomas Nelson, the Generals. It's the first matchup between the two teams. Last year the Cougar boys were 7-4. Thomas Nelson 1-10. The one win for Thomas Nelson was against Nelson County, who the Cougars had beaten earlier in that season. We'll let you know a little bit more about that game as the night goes on. But the more important game is the game that is at hand here today between Grayson County and Edmonson County. So obviously this is a district matchup, but the one thing that you're going to want to consider here when it comes to this is that there is a new rule just for this season. It might be something that carries over, but for the fall sports season, when you play district games, the first game of district is the only one that counts towards district seeding. So that means that when Grayson County returns trip to Brownsville here coming up, I think it's later on in the month, that game will technically not mean anything. The district tournament is all that matters when it comes to that. something just to keep in mind here about tonight's game. Edmonson County, though, they opened up their season earlier this week with a win over Hart County. And then yesterday, earlier this week as well, the Lady Cougars picked up a win as they defeated they defeated Meade County 3-1 here earlier on in this season. Kelly Hall's the head coach of the Lady Cougars. On the other side, you've got Bridget Simon as a head coach of Edmonson County. Looking at the Edmonson County Lady Cats, leading the team in kills is Kaylee Lindsay. She had 17 in that win against Hart County earlier on in this week. As other players you will need to know are Alyssa Doyle. She had 6 kills, 5 kills from Riley Laster. And other players just looking here, you've got Emma Woodcock, Olivia Mabry, and others here that we will let you know more about here. Abby Slaughter had 32 digs in that game against Hart County. For the Lady Cougars, you've got Chloe Cox. She had 17 kills in the win earlier this week against Meade County. Ella Robinson, she had 20. Kenzie Skaggs, the senior, added 10 kills. 19 digs from Bailey Richardson. And this team, it's senior night. You've got 8 seniors here today. So if we look at mid-court right now, you will see that there is the socially distanced coaches meeting. Something that is kind of interesting and different about this season, as you've got a different looking coaches meeting. So it'll be something to keep an eye on. Socially distance everything, including coaches interviews. We'll have that coming up. We'll talk to the head coach of the Lady Cougars, Kelly Hall, after this, as this is Lady Cougar Volleyball right here on Facebook. Watch and K105 Digital Productions.
Being prepared is a part of who you are, but it's especially important in the case of a disaster. Be informed about possible emergencies in your area. Make a plan that covers where you'll go in an emergency. Build a kit with the things you need to survive. There's no one more capable of planning for your situation than you. Start your plan today. Go to ready.gov/myplan.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
How's everything taste tonight, folks?
Oh, excellent.
How was your chicken tonight?
It's excellent. Where was it raised?
As a chef, it's important to know where your food comes from. That's why we buy local and Kentucky-raised food.
We're the Settles family from Owensboro, Kentucky.
We produce poultry for families all over the state.
And we're proud of the products that we produce. If you're buying a chicken that came from our farm, you're getting an excellent quality product. Some of the best you'll find in the case.
A lot of your local restaurants feature our poultry products. We are a Kentucky farm family.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
Welcome back here to our pregame show here from the Cougar Den at Grayson County High School for the first time in 2020. I'm joined socially distanced by the head coach of the Lady Cougars, head coach Kelly Hall. And Coach, can you put this last 6 months into words?
No, there's really no words. Just anxious, confusing, rule changes. I don't know. I don't think there's a word that can really describe it, because it's just like a total roller coaster of frustrations.
When you look at your team this season, you have 8 seniors. It's something where expectations can just rise with that number. When you look at your team, though, as a whole, what are your expectations as a coach going into this year?
My expectations may seem high to a lot of people who've never really been around Grayson County Volleyball. My expectations is, number 1, win districts. Number 2, to be in the finals of the regional.
Hosting the regionals this year at Grayson County, something that doesn't happen all the time. You get to show off the brand new bleachers here. What kind of advantage does that bring you as a team getting to play on your home court, in that regional tournament if you make it there?
Well, coming into this season, we weren't hosting. And we get to host because the host site, Owensboro Catholic, being their capacity is so small, so with the capacity limitations, they contacted our AD and said, would we be interested in hosting? And when Kincaid came to me and he said, what do you think? And I said, absolutely. So I feel like that's a great advantage for us. So the girls have that comfort feel and just, being able to hopefully show off what we really do have.
Tonight is senior night. What I always like to do for coaches is give them an opportunity to talk about their seniors. So when you think of the class of 2021, what will you think of?
Well, first of all, the class of 2021 is the real reason that I came back to coaching when things changed last year. I knew these kids through Y Club and, just knew them personally, have watched them grow up. I had no intentions of ever returning to coaching. And they started talking to me their freshman year. And I said, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Obviously, they wore me down, and, I just felt compelled to help them out. So they are very special to me. Ella Robinson, great kid, great athlete, two-sport athlete. Chloe Cox, great student, great athlete. I mean, these are just great people. Bailey Richardson, she's, libero for us. Great student. Great athlete, great person in general, does a lot of volunteer service, so does Chloe Cox. Those three girls are really mean a lot to me. Last year I was able to get to know Brianna Ball, and, once again, just a phenomenal person, overcoming obstacles that a lot of people don't know, and the same with Lexi Brown, and they all are contributing. Now, I talk about those five primarily, and then we've added Sydney Loxton, who has moved in, Autumn Riggs, who's a softball player. Both have been hard workers. And who am I forgetting?
There's one more. I was going to say I'm trying to think now on the roster.
Emily Lush is our manager.
Yes.
That might be when you say number 8. But
that might be. I mean, it might be 7, and I'm just off on counting as well.
And I could be thinking short of somebody. That's who I can think of right now. And if I'm forgetting somebody, I apologize. On the spot, you didn't prepare me for these questions.
I know, I didn't. Tonight, you got Edmonson County. Obviously, district game, rivalry game, but then the new rule change this year that this counts for the district while your game down at Edmonson County does not.
Right.
How much more important does this make this game?
Well, for me, and honestly, I haven't even thrown that information to the girls. I actually hadn't thought about it because we talked yesterday, and I said one of the things I want us to be proud about is protecting this home court, and the sanctity of the team and what we want to do. And last year we went 6-0 in the district, and I said, and that's what I want us to do again. So really, for them realizing what it counts, what it doesn't, that hasn't been a discussion.
Coach, good luck.
Thank you.
We'll have more here coming up after this. Okay, Coach, remember the final senior.
Okay, it's Kinsey Skaggs. And Kinsey's been one of those kids. I've known Kinsey since I coached her sister. She was born during that time period. So, but Kinsey's I can't say enough. These kids are great kids. And, she's definitely, you see her, she's one of our top servers. But she's just, I'm here because they're great kids. And I can't say enough about that. And I think Grayson County, we look at them as, are they star athletes? They're great people. And that's what I really want the people to know about this senior class is they're great people.
Coach, that's awesome. We'll have more here coming up after this.
By far the greatest volleyball manager GCHS has ever seen. She brings an energy to the team that electrifies not only the team, but also the entire gymnasium. She plans to attend the University of Louisville because she's a huge Cardinal fan. Her favorite movie is Star Wars, and her favorite song is Happy Now by the Pentatonics. Her favorite TV show to binge watch is The Voice. When asked if she were a superhero, what teammate would she pick to be her sidekick, she answered, Bailey Richardson, because she's funny. Emily's favorite ice cream flavor is cookies and cream. If she were stranded on a desert island and could take 3 things, it would be her cell phone, a suitcase, and her best friend, Bailey Richardson. Her advice to her younger players is to be good people and work hard. She wants everyone to know that having Down syndrome makes her sweet and awesome. Your team manager, Emily Lush. Our next senior is number 12, Brianna Ball. She's being escorted tonight by Leonard Ball, Sheila Belcher, and Robert Tedder. Bree is a setter and a hitter that has played volleyball for 7 years. She plans to attend college and focus on whatever career she decides on. Her role models because they've always shown her the bigger picture in life. She loves binge watching, love it or list it, and her favorite holiday is Halloween. Her favorite quote is, "It's never goodbye, it's see you later." Invincibility would be her superpower of choice. Her superhero sidekick would be Ella Robinson because they know each other so well. And 3 items she would take on a desert island are water, ibuprofen, and someone to talk to. Her piece of advice for underclassmen would be to always give 110%, even on your worst days, because once it's over, you can't turn back. Number 12, Brianna Ball. Our next senior is number 34, Lexi Brown. She is being escorted tonight by her mother, Rebecca Balls, her brother Jackson, and her pa, Tim Brown. Lexi is a passer and has played volleyball for 6 years. She plans to get a degree in business and marketing and go into real estate. Her favorite movie is Instant Family. She loves mint chocolate chip ice cream, vacationing in Florida, and binge watching Ted Lasso. If she could have a superpower, it would be to grow money, and her superhero sidekick would be Kinsey Skaggs because she always has stuck by her, no matter what. Her favorite quote is, "You don't get what you don't work for." Her 3 items to take on a desert island would be food, water, and a boat. She would like to tell the underclassmen to never give up, no matter what is in the way, and to follow your dreams. Number 34, Lexi Brown. Next up is number 6, Chloe Cox. Chloe is being escorted tonight by her parents, Jason and Julie Cox. Chloe is an outside hitter and has played volleyball for 7 years. She plans to go to pharmacy school at either UK or somewhere in New England. Her role model is her mama because very few people could do everything she did and still be as genuinely kind as her. She loves the movie Tommy Boy, cookie dough ice cream, and binge watching Supernatural. Her favorite quote is, "Don't take criticism from people you would never go to for advice." The TV character she can most relate to is Squidward from SpongeBob. Her superpower of choice would be teleportation, and her superhero sidekick would be Bailey Richardson because she's okay sometimes. Her 3 items of choice to have on a desert island would be a volleyball, her favorite sweatshirt, and a kayak. Not to lead, but just for fun. She would like to tell the underclassmen to decide where they want to go to college before their senior season, and it'll be much less stressful. Number 6, Chloe Cox. The next senior is number 11, Sydney Loxton. She's being escorted tonight by her dad and stepmom, Jason and Amy Loxton. Sydney has played volleyball for 5 years and is a hitter. She plans to attend Western Kentucky University and become a pediatric nurse practitioner. Her best friend, Kennedy, is her role model because she always says what is on her mind, talks her out of bad decisions, and is the one person she can trust. Her favorite quote comes from Romans 8:39, "She who kneels before God can stand before anyone." She loves to binge watch Supernatural. Her favorite ice cream flavor is chocolate. Her favorite song is Chasing You by Morgan Wallen, and her favorite holiday is Christmas. Her superpower of choice will be to time travel, and her superhero sidekick will be Autumn Riggs because she could probably knock someone out with a softball bat. Her advice to underclassmen is to be the person remembered for kindness, and most of all, be an outlet of God's love. Number 11, Sydney Loxton. Next up is number 10, Bailey Richardson. She is being escorted tonight by her parents, Robbie and Robin Richardson. Bailey is the team's libero and has played volleyball for 7 years. She plans to attend Bellarmine University Honors Program to obtain a degree in secondary learning and behavioral disorders. Bailey's role model is Miss Stacy Pierce because she was unapologetically Stacy, and she used her voice to advocate for what she believed in and never let anyone silence her. Bailey's favorite movie is Tommy Boy, and her favorite vacation spot is Disney World. Her favorite quote comes from Winnie the Pooh. "People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day." Her favorite holiday is National Pancake Day, and she enjoys binge watching The Office and eating cookies and cream ice cream. Her superpower of choice would be the ability to refill anything, like your bank account or your enemy's bladder. Her superhero sidekick will be Emily Lush because she obviously has a direct line to God, and those arm tricks could really do some damage. Her 3 items of choice on a desert island would be her Bible, waffles, and her dog, Jeter. She would like to tell the underclassmen, do not take life too seriously. Be who you are and do what you enjoy. Don't allow others to be affected by the expectations of others. Number 10, Bailey Richardson. Our next senior is number 33, Autumn Riggs. Autumn is being escorted tonight by her parents, Roger and Pamela Riggs. Autumn is a passer that has played volleyball for 6 years. She plans to earn a bachelor's degree in animal science. When asked who her role model is, she said she couldn't narrow it down to one person. There have been many people in her life who have shown her the way, so it has been a group effort. Her favorite quote is from Dolly Parton. The way I see it, you want the rainbow. You gotta put up the rain first. Autumn loves to vacation in Destin, binge watch Gossip Girl, and eat mint chocolate chip ice cream. The TV character she can relate to the most is Autumn B from the Andy Griffith Show. Her superpower of choice would be super strength, with her superhero sidekick being Ansley Scharzer, because she always finds a positive in every situation and keeps her level-headed. Her advice to the underclassmen would be that can't is never the answer. You have to believe you can to achieve your goals. Number 33, Autumn Riggs. Our next senior is number 13, Ella Robinson. Ella is being escorted tonight by her parents, Doug and Tori Robinson. She is an outside hitter and has played volleyball for 7 years. She plans to major in health and business administration and minor in psychology at Murray State. Lily Payne is her role model because she's a beast. Her favorite quote is from Michael Scott. You know what they say, fool me once, strike one, but fool me twice, strike 3. Ella likes to vacation in Panama City and binge watch Friends and The Office. She would like to be able to take a Bible, a boat, and Lily Payne if she was stuck on a desert island. Her favorite holiday is her birthday, and her celebrity crush is Justin Timberlake. Her superpower of choice would be to make COVID go away, and her superhero sidekick would be Brianna Ball because she'd do all the fighting. She wants to tell the underclassmen to play your heart out and don't care what others think of you. Number 13, Ella Robinson. And our final senior tonight is number 21, Kinsey Skaggs. Kinsey is being escorted tonight by her parents, Gary and Tammy Skaggs. She's played volleyball for 7 years and is a hitter. Kinsey plans to attend UK and study psychology. Her role models are her mom and sister Kelsey because they're the hardest working and most caring women she knows. They're both always there for her and are willing to go out of the way to make sure she has everything she needs. Kinsey's favorite movie is The Fault in Our Stars, and her favorite song is Blank Space by Taylor Swift. Her favorite quote is from Miley Cyrus. You don't have to climb a mountain to stand on top of the world. Kinsey enjoys binge watching The Vampire Diaries and eating chocolate ice cream. The TV character she can most relate to is Monica Geller from Friends. Her superpower of choice would be flying, and her superhero sidekick would be Grace or Lexi because they can both talk their way out of anything or cause a distraction so she can run. Kinsey's 3 items of choice to have on a desert island would be cleaning supplies, chacos, and a toothbrush. She would tell the underclassmen to get as much time out on the court and as many touches as possible because clearly with COVID-19, you never know when your last game could be. Ladies and gentlemen, number 21, Kinsey Skaggs. Well, let's hear one final round of applause for your 2020-2021 Grayson County Seniors.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind, and when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
How's everything taste tonight, folks?
Excellent.
How is your chicken tonight?
It's excellent. Where was it raised?
As a chef, it's important to know where your food comes from. That's why we buy local and Kentucky-raised food.
We're the Settles family from Owensboro, Kentucky.
We produce poultry for families all over the state.
And we're proud of the products that we produce. If you're buying a chicken that came from our farm, you're getting an excellent quality product. Some of the best you'll find in the case.
A lot of your local restaurants feature our poultry products. We are a Kentucky farm family.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
Oh, that's a bad call.
That was a great call.
That's the worst call I've ever seen.
Great call.
Horrible. It's a horrible call.
Sports fans don't often see things the same way.
Terrible call.
That was a good call.
Terrible call.
But there's one call everyone can agree on. Call 811 before you dig, the free service that helps you avoid utility lines while you're digging. Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
Safety!
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects with household cleaning spray. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den. Sam Gormley with you for the first time in 2020, the fall sports season, as this is Grayson County Lady Cougar Volleyball on K105 Digital Productions. As a reminder, tomorrow night we're going to make the 45-minute or so trip over to Bardstown into the Eastern Time Zone, as Grayson County is going to be facing Thomas Nelson, the Generals. It's the first ever matchup between these two teams, so it'll be exciting to see what this matchup could bring, as it is a brand new era of Grayson County Cougar football. It's the Brian Jones era for the first time since the year 2004. That's when Ed Smart started, so we've got a brand new coach. Be interesting to see. I mean, you've got just there's so many storylines to dive in, and I mean, when you're a broadcaster, storylines are everything. And this entire season, it doesn't matter the sport, there are storylines left, right, and everywhere in between. So a couple of things that if since you're watching with us here, and we've got kind of a good wide shot right now. So if you see, we have got different pods that are throughout the Cougar Den here tonight. So they are wanting people. So each player here tonight on both Edmonson County and Grayson County gets 4 tickets. So that is what you're hoping, is that they're hoping that each of these are 4 little pods that traditionally would come together. So for instance, mom, dad, 2 siblings, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, however it might be, mom, dad, stepmom, stepdad, however it is, they're wanting it to keep it to that 4. No players allowed more than 4, though, per person. No general admission tickets are available here for tonight. When we walked in the door here this morning, we had to immediately have our temperature taken, which we all passed. And then the second thing that we had to do was we had to fill out a contact tracing form. And what that is that was putting down, have you had any of the symptoms of COVID-19? Put down your phone number, your address. And the reason for that is that in case that there would, hopefully this does not happen, obviously, there would be a positive case from tonight's game that they're able to contact trace and see, hey, you were at this game, you might need to go get tested, and just trying to keep everyone as absolutely safe as they possibly can. We're getting closer and closer here. In fact, now that I look, They have re-put the timer up here, as they had a 15-minute timer that they were rolling through at the top, but now they've put it back to 12 minutes. So it looks like we're going to be closer to about a 5:30 start time here for tonight's game between Grayson County and Edmonson County. As we said earlier, though, this game means a lot when it comes to district standings, because the game that will happen between the Lady Cougars and Edmonson County on October the 8th, so roughly 1 month from today, that'll happen down in Brownsville, that technically you can say doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything at all, as you have here, as they have created this new rule that says that only the first game between two teams count towards the district standings that then go towards the district tournament coming up later on in the month of October. The other big news that we have, I think it was released late last week on social media, but we talked with Coach Hall, if you missed her interview, is that you have regional tournament will be held here at Grayson County High School this coming year. So that'll be big. I mean, you've got the brand new bleachers here, as the tournament was originally supposed to be scheduled to be held at Owensboro Catholic, but the capacity of Owensboro Catholic's gym is too small to properly socially distance throughout that. So that gives Grayson County a nice advantage. And it's also one of the first times that they've hosted the regional tournament in any sport in quite a few years. They were scheduled to host baseball this past year, but due to COVID-19, the season was canceled, and regional tournament did obviously not happen. But there is a slight possibility that maybe Grayson County could then host the baseball regional as well. And then there's been a rumor, and there's nothing founded behind this. I mean, it is a rumor that has some fact about it, but it is not true yet, is that the boys basketball region has a chance of being held here at the Cougar Den. So theoretically, there is a chance that you have volleyball, boys basketball, and baseball having regional tournaments here held at Grayson County High School this season. Only volleyball is 100% official, though, at this time. We feel fairly confident that baseball will get that chance. Basketball, though, it's kind of the fight between the Owensboro Sports Center and here at the Cougar Den. Who will win out? That is really anyone's guess. Grayson County, though, and Edmonson County under 10 minutes away from getting ready. We'll take a break, come back with more, as this is Lady Cougar Volleyball right here on K105 Digital Productions.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
How's everything taste tonight, folks?
Oh, excellent.
How was your chicken tonight?
It's excellent. Where was it raised?
As a chef, it's important to know where your food comes from. That's why we buy local and Kentucky-raised food.
We're the Settles family from Owensboro, Kentucky.
We produce poultry for families all over the state.
And we're proud of the products that we produce. If you're buying a chicken that came from our farm, you're getting an excellent quality product. Some of the best you'll find in the case.
A lot of your local restaurants feature our poultry products. We are a Kentucky farm family.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den. Sam Gormley with you as we are just about 8 minutes away from Grayson County and Edmonson County getting underway for our first broadcast of K105 Digital Productions here this year. As also in action here today, we want to wish luck, and they're probably just about to wrap up as the boys and girls Cougar golf team. They're playing over at LaRue County as they teed off earlier this afternoon at 3:30 Grayson County time. So if we hear an update while we're on the air here today, we will be sure to bring that to you. But I know they had a match earlier this week with some really good scores, the boys did. So hopefully that they can continue to build upon that and see what comes up next. But coming up on Saturday, as obviously we've been telling you about the Cougar football game tomorrow night, but Saturday, if you're a Cougar fan, now while you might not be able to go to all of these, you've got plenty to keep an eye on. In fact, I need to pull up my list here because I'm going to forget something if I don't go out of it. So this will go in order. And if you are wanting to keep up with it, this is how you will start. First off, teeing off at 8 a.m. Eastern, so that's 7 a.m. Central Time, the Cougar boys will tee off on Saturday in the Butler Invitational at Quail Chase Golf Club in Louisville. Then at 9 a.m. Eastern, the Grayson County Cross Country team will open up their season at the Hardin County Fairgrounds, the Central Hardin Fairgrounds Frenzy. The girls will start at 8 a.m. Central Time. The boys will follow at 8:30. That race typically is a 5K race, but due to COVID-19 and some other restrictions on flights and trying to keep everything shortened, that race is going to be shortened to 2,500 kilometers, or 2,500 meters, not kilometers. That would be a little bit of a long race. Then at 10 a.m. on Saturday here at the Cougar Den, the Lady Cougar Volleyball team will have another rivalry game against Breckenridge County, one of the top teams in this region. Should be a great match there. And then the Lady Cougar Volleyball team will also play Allen County Scottsville at 3:30 here at the Cougar Den. So a doubleheader for them here at two portions of this game. And then the Lady Cougar Golf team will also be playing at Quail Chase Golf Club, and they will tee off at 1:30 Eastern Time. So lots of sports that's coming up on Saturday, but of course, tomorrow evening it's the Grayson County Cougar football team opening up on the road at Thomas Nelson. This game was originally scheduled to be against Fort Campbell here at Grayson County High School, but the Department of Defense said that Fort Campbell and Fort Knox and the military schools here and across the nation were not allowed to play fall sports here this year. So Fort Campbell was not able to play their game against Grayson County this season. Because of that, Grayson County was scrambling. And according to Brian Jones, when I was talking with him a couple of weeks ago, he said he got calls from all across the state to play that first game. Even schools perennial powers like Louisville Male, Belfry, a power out of 3A. And he said a couple of more, and they're escaping my mind right now. But it ended up settling on Thomas Nelson. So that's who the game will be at. The Generals last year finished with a record of 1-10. Cougars finished with a record of 7-4. So it'll be interesting to see what the Cougar football team will look like this year. But we'll take a break. We've got a little under 5 minutes away from getting ready. We'll take a quick 1-minute break. We'll come back, dive more into this game, and then we'll have the play-by-play of Game 2 of the volleyball season. But the opener here for K105 Digital Productions in the COVID-19 era, as this is Lady Cougar Volleyball on K105 Digital Productions.
Being prepared is a part of who you are, but it's especially important in the case of a disaster. Be informed about possible emergencies in your area. Make a plan that covers where you go in an emergency. Build a kit with the things you need to survive. There's no one more capable of planning for your situation than you. Start your plan today. Go to ready.gov/myplan.
Oh, that's a bad call.
That was a great call.
That's the worst call I've ever seen.
Great call.
Horrible. It's a horrible call.
Sports fans don't often see things the same way.
Terrible call.
That was a good call.
Terrible call.
But there's one call everyone can agree on. Call 811 before you dig, the free service that helps you avoid utility lines while you're digging. Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
Safety!
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den. Sam Gormley with you tonight. As we first got to mention, if you just joined us, senior night just happened. So we're waiting here to get ready, as this game was originally scheduled for a 5 o'clock start. We're now getting closer to about a 5:30 start, so we're just under about 3 minutes away from that. So we'll be sure to bring you all of the action from that. But if you take a look around, if you haven't been in the Cougar Den yet this year or haven't really paid much attention to the area, you've got brand new bleachers here at the Cougar Den, as maybe the newest addition to the Cougar Den is to our right, as the Grayson County Student Section has a new home here, as we'll try to see if our if Cody Brock, one of our crew members there, can show that to you as the brand new student section camera. So that's where the students for basketball games will sit this coming year. So behind the bleachers, actually very similar to Edmonson County. Be a different look, it allows the students to maybe get more into the game, distract free throw shooters and everything along the lines of that. But it looks great. And on camera, I hope it looks as good as it actually does in person. I love the blue. The orange looks great too. It pops really, really well. Edmonson County 1-0. They won their opener against Hart County back on Tuesday as it was a 2-0 sweep against the Lady Raiders. They won 25-22, 25-20. And it was the Lady Cougars who took down Meade County, who was picked as one of the 5 best teams in this third region. And the score of that game, 3-1. Lady Cougars took the first 2 sets, lost the third, but won the final set. But it was that second set that I know the illustrious sports writer Don Brown, who's sitting to my right, said was maybe the most impressive, as they were down 14-7. Is that right, Don? 14-7 in that second set. And it was Chloe Cox that served 8 straight points. Lady Cougars took the lead and did not give it back that set. And then the Lady Cougars ended up winning that set and going on to win the match against a really good Meade County team. District game, again, remember, this one counts more because the one played down in Brownsville later on this month, later on in October, does not count towards district standings. So when you go to the seeding, it's only this one that actually counts. We'll take a break, have the play-by-play of tonight's game between Edmonson County and Grayson County coming up after this, as this is Lady Cougar Volleyball right here on K105 Digital Productions.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
That was the members of the Grayson County volleyball team. They're singing the National Anthem before tonight's game. We wanted to be sure to bring that to you as you hear the announcement from the PA announcer, they're going to have the starting lineup. So we'll be quiet. We'll listen to the starting lineups here.
Number 3, Reagan Cass. Number 7, Alyssa Doyle. Number 8, Riley Lasker. Number 11, Kaylee Lindsay. Number 18, Emma Woodcock. Number 21, Laura Gibson. And your libero, number 1, Abby Slaughter. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Grayson County Lady Cougars. senior number 6, Chloe Cox. Your setter, a senior number 12, Brianna Ball. At middle blocker, a senior number 13, Ella Robinson. At middle blocker, a sophomore number 15, Allie Dutson. An outside hitter, a senior number 21, Kinsey Skaggs. And at middle blocker, a sophomore number 28, Lily Payne. The libero for the Lady Cougars is a senior number 10, Bailey Richardson. And your team manager, a senior, Emily Love. The Lady Cougars are assisted by Shane Decker, Bailey Williams, and Caitlin Blatcher. And in her second season as head coach, Kelly Hall.
And that's your starting lineup for Grayson County. As we're getting ready to get underway, as you have a socially distanced handshake here at midcourt, as it's something that usually they would meet at the net and actually shake hands, but shaking hands is one of the things that is against the rules this year. So you saw the coaches meeting at the start of the game was also socially distanced, and everything is just socially distanced this year. So it's interesting just seeing all of the difference. Edmonson County will serve on the left side of your screen for the entirety of tonight's game. Grayson County will serve on the right side of your screen for the entirety of tonight's game. They are typically in volleyball. If you're a volleyball fan, you know that they would switch sides after each set. Due to COVID-19 and to limit any possible spread, they will not switch sides here in this game. Because of that, they will just have Grayson County serving on the right and Edmonson County serving on the left. So that is how this is going to go. Grayson County in the orange jerseys with navy blue numerals. And on the left side, you have Edmonson County in the navy blue with the red numerals. I think those are new jerseys for Grayson County out on the floor. As Bailey Richardson, the libero for Grayson County, is in white. And the libero for Edmonson County is in red. As the opening serve is going to be taken by Edmonson County, and she sends it away, and we are underway here in 12th District volleyball coverage here on K105 Digital Productions. As point goes long on the hit by Grayson County, so point towards the Lady Cats, as it is 1-0 here. Edmonson County on top of Grayson County. Sending it over to the Lady Cats, and a nice job keeping it alive. At first does Grayson County, but Chloe Cox can't send it over the net. It's 2-0 Edmonson County early on here in tonight's game. When these two teams met here actually on K105 Digital Productions a little over a year ago, Edmonson County won the first set, but Grayson County took the last three in the last matchup here at the Cougar Den. Sending one over, blocked by Edmonson County. Robinson tries to get it over, but can't. And that'll be 3 hits on the side. And Edmonson County gets out to a 3-0 start. As one of the things that you see is a socially distanced bench. It's one of the more interesting portions as you see everyone spread out along the benches. Edmonson County serves, returned here by Robinson. Sending it over, a little dink of a hit. And we have a point called here towards Edmonson County. Four 4-0 Lady Cats on top here early on in tonight's game. Another serve coming from Gibson for the Lady Cats. Grayson County still looking for their first point, and they'll find it right there.
Kill for Chloe Cox.
Chloe Cox with a kill there on the outside. And a nice attempt and a nice try by Laura Gibson. She wasn't able to get there, though, in time. Cox takes the first serve there for the Lady Cougars. And sending it over, Cox to receive. Over to Robinson. She taps it over. Edmonson County trying to set something up. Over goes Robinson, and it's missed by Edmonson County. And we are going to have a point to the Lady Cougars. At first, our head official pointed towards Edmonson County point, and I was a little curious because I thought that the Edmonson County player had tipped it before it went out. So Chloe Cox here to serve again as it's 4-2 Edmonson County on top of the Lady Cougars. Received here by the Lady Cats. And sending it right back over, a kill, and it's in. Point towards the Lady Cats. So that was a kill there for Lindsay. Woodcock to serve. Off to Robinson. The kill is dug out by Edmonson County. Back to Robinson. This time they won't get it. Point towards the Lady Cougars. As it was a nice job by the Lady Cats that time. The first attempt to dig it and send it right back to Robinson, but Robinson wasn't going to miss twice. To serve here for the Lady Cougars, it'll be Lily Payne. She puts one over, and Edmonson County setting it up. Slaughter was the first one on it. And back off to Payne. Out to Robinson. She taps one over, and Edmonson County is ready for that one. Back over. Lady Cougars going to have a chance here, but not great communication. This point goes there towards the Lady Cougars. Bailey Richardson checks back into the game. Checking out is Lily Payne. Serving here for the Lady Cats is Kaylee Lindsay. She has 17 kills on the season, 1 ace. Won't be an ace this time as Robinson gets it over just in the nick of time. Edmonson County gets to it. Back over and just saving it before it goes out of bounds does Edmonson County. Over. Blocked at the net by the Lady Cougars, and Robinson sends it over. Lady Cats go over. Richardson with a nice diving save there. Off to Robinson. And it's saved into the top. As that was right into Emma Woodcock. And she was able to knock it, but the velocity from Robinson on the kill made the ball go right up, and it hit the top. And that's just where you never really can know where it'll play. It's like me being the baseball fan playing at Tampa Bay, where you hit it up there and you never really know where the ball's going to come down. And the serve attempt there by Kenzie Skaggs goes long. And it's 7-4 here, Edmonson County. Sub coming in here for the Lady Cats. It'll be Whitney Davis. Checking out Laura Gibson. So one of the new rules, too, that is in impact here, I'm not necessarily sure that you call it a rule, but one of the guidelines here for volleyball is that there need to be 3 balls ready at any time. One is in play, one is ready to go in play, and one is being cleaned at the time. That is from the KHSCA's Return to Sports Guidelines that was released at the end of August. And Grayson County finds the empty court. As that was Bowl there with the kill off the outside. 7-5. This one to serve will be Ella Robinson. Robinson here on the season has 2 aces in that game against Meade County on Tuesday evening. Robinson dribbles it twice, lets it fly. And there to return it is Slaughter, setting it up to the outside to Davis. And Davis gets the kill there on the outside. As it caught, looks like caught Autumn Riggs off guard there just a little bit. It's 8-5. Maybury checks in for the Lady Cats, and she will be the one to serve. She had 1 ace, and the Lady Cats win over Hart County. She lets it fly. Cox, and it was tapped by Edmonson County. And possession here, and point goes towards the Lady Cougars. Sub coming in for Grayson County, as it is Lily Payne. Billy Richardson to serve. 19 digs, 1 ace coming into tonight's game. And Edmonson County fighting to get it over, and they do. And we have a violation called on Edmonson County. A double hit is what they're calling. And Edmonson County fan behind us didn't seem to agree with that call, as Jeez, Judson, call it both ways. Lady Cougars have it to within one, 8-7. And it is at the net. It almost was a fake there by the Lady Cougars going up to block it. And Edmonson County wasn't able to get it over, so we have ourselves a tie game. Edmonson County has led the entire way to this point. Richardson over. And there to return, but it goes out, and there's an ace for Bailey Richardson, her second of this season. Chloe Cox, I think thought Bailey Richardson was back in the serve position, but she wasn't, and just threw the ball back there, so Bailey had to run off and get it. Serve from Richardson. She sends it over, and it is returned by Edmonson County. Fighting it off. Slaughter's got to get it over. It doesn't. It goes right into the net. And another ace for Bailey Richardson. 2 in a row for the senior. And we've got ourselves a timeout on the floor taken by Edmonson County, as we are going to keep it here as it is 10-8. And we'll see if we can't even find you a score update or two. Is it something that there's not obviously a lot going on, but we'll see what we might be able to bring you. Is there's, in fact, just doing a quick scan here on this Thursday evening, it doesn't look like there's really any games, at least in my vantage point, that we are getting updates on right now. As I know that boys soccer, they will be in action on Saturday, as you've got all kinds of games coming up on Saturday as you got boys soccer, golf, cross country, and volleyball all in action coming up on Saturday before the Cougar football team is in action as well tomorrow. I know the Edmonson County football team, they open up at home tomorrow. I want to say that's against Monroe County. In fact, I'll see here if I can't dig up and find that, as this is going to be only the second time in the history of the Tobacco Bowl that Grayson County and Edmonson County aren't going to play this season, as it just doesn't. It's Hancock County that Edmonson County opens up against, as they play Monroe County in a couple of weeks. So they open up against the Hornets of Hancock County. But it just doesn't feel like football when Edmonson County and Grayson County don't meet up on the gridiron. Grayson County, though, will keep the tobacco stick for an extra year. In fact, the man, the myth, the legend himself has just walked into the building as Bailey Richardson sends it over. We'll tell you who that was in just a second. Whitney Davis sends it over, and she'll just tap it over. The Lady Cougars aren't able to get it, as Mr. McGee is here, Mr. Spirit himself. He's masked up, and you know that there would be nothing that would keep him away from watching this Lady Cougar game. It'll be Abby Slaughter to send this one over for Edmonson County. And miscommunication for Grayson County, as Autumn Riggs, it fell in between her and Chloe Cox. So an ace for the Lady Cats, and we're back tied up here at 10 in our opening set. Over Cox this time gets it to Richardson. Off to Payne, and it gets it over the net. Slaughter returns it for Edmonson County. Tapping it over and finding the open shot. Kaylee Lindsay with the right hand with some backspin on it, and Robinson went diving for it but wasn't able to get there. So another serve coming here from the senior Abby Slaughter, the libero for the Lady Cats. Cox over, blocked at the net by Edmonson County. Another chance coming, Payne gets it off. Edmonson County setting up. Off to Davis. No, it's tapped out by another Lady Cat at the net. Cox over. Slaughter gets the dig off the side into the middle of the Lady Cougars, and a little tap over by Grayson County, and it's still staying alive. Long point here, back and forth the two teams go. Bowl off to Cox on the outside, and we still continue to go. Back and forth it goes. Cox tries to send it over, but puts too much off to it. Instead puts it in to one of the assistant coaches down on the floor for Edmonson County. Lady Cats are coached by Bridget Simon. Kind of ran up on Cox. She was able to get it off, though. Back over to Edmonson County. Davis on the side. Richardson with a dig to keep it alive. And just sending that one over with her right hand was Payne for Grayson County. At the net, blocked by the Lady Cougars. And that stops the bleeding for Grayson County. They needed that point after Edmonson County had scored 4 in a row out of the timeout.
Grayson County,
so the serve here for the Lady Cougars will be Brianna Ball. still looking for her first ace on this young season. Will it come here? And Edmonson County just gets it over in time. Abby Slaughter, nice job keeping that one alive, as it looked like it almost might have been that first serve. Over. Keeping it alive is Richardson for Grayson County. Payne over towards the Lady Cats. Davis.
Good job.
Again, back and forth these teams go. Robinson off to Cox on the side. Edmonson County keeping it at the net, tapping it over, and we have a point towards the Lady Cougars. It's over the net. Looks like we have some sweat on the floor, that cleaning up. As it looks like they did over the summer, put a fresh wax job on the floor. It looks, I mean, really the entire facility here at Grayson County, it always looks really nice, but it looks especially nice here this year. I know I was at the football stadium earlier today. Field looks great. Looking ahead to the first home game next week against Breckenridge County. Another point here for Edmonson County. At the net by the Lady Cougars, but it ended up falling in between three players as it fell in between Bull, Richardson, and Robinson. Davis to serve for the Lady Cats. Robinson receives. Skaggs finds the ground on the left side and finds the floor for a kill for Kenzie Skaggs. She came in with 10 kills in that game, as we have a substitution coming. For Edmonson County, it will be Laura Gibson.
Number 21, Laura Gibson.
And at the net, point towards the Lady Cougars as Kaylee Lindsay tried to get that over, but mistimed it a little bit. Just over the outstretched arms of Chloe Cox. Point to Edmonson County. Sub coming in for Edmonson County. It will be Raven Cast, the sophomore. 7 assists, 7 digs coming in here earlier to tonight's game. Returned by Richardson, off to Robinson, and Edmonson County keeps this one going, but again finds the ceiling. This time they keep it alive. Nice job by Edmonson County keeping that alive, and Skaggs just taps it over for a kill for the Lady Cougars. A little bit of a, I don't want to say a rough start, but starting to play a little bit better right now for sure. So the Lily Payne coming in, 4 kills, 4 digs. The sophomore lets it fly, and it is set up by Slaughter. Off to the outside. Just keeping this alive goes Edmonson County. Out to the outside, Robinson finding the floor down the left side. Looking like a Trevor Bauer curveball there from Ella Robinson down the side. And it's 17-14. Lady Cougars 8 points away from trying to get out to an 8-0 lead. Off to Robinson, and some miscommunications. Robinson had backed up there, and Skaggs tried to send one over to her, but I think she had thought Robinson was closer to the net, but instead had backed up. So back to a 2-point game is really, I'm not sure any team is led by more than 3 in this one. Long serve and a service error for Edmonson County gives Grayson County the point here at 18-15. course, the Lady Cougars are coached by Kelly Hall. She's in her second season this time around, as she was originally the coach back in the mid-2000s. Skaggs to serve. Returned by Edmonson County, setting it up and just tapping it over. Robinson fires back and finds the inside. Another kill for Ella Robinson. And the Lady Cougars have themselves a 19-15 lead. We do appreciate everyone tuning in, though, tonight for our K105 Digital Productions broadcast. As always, if you got a player that you're cheering for specifically, be sure to let us know in the comments. I know that they always appreciate people tuning in. Off, and Robinson keeps it alive. Lady Cougars trying to get it as Robinson somehow sent that one into the net. And there was Bull, and Bull tried to get it, but it was just outside of the reach of Kenzie Skaggs as she went running towards the new bleachers over on the opposite side of our vantage point here on the second level. On the near side from what your vantage point is at home. Richardson might have been able to let that one go, and it might have been an error, but instead sends it back. Off to Robinson, blocked at the net, and Doyle kept it alive for Edmonson County. Robinson taps it right back over. Setting it up, and just goes over. Robinson taps it over, point to the Lady Cougars, and it's 20-16. Grayson County with the lead. But again, if you're watching with us, let us know where you might be watching from, who you might be cheering for, even if you're an Edmonson County fan. We always appreciate anyone joining us, as we know that it's a close proximity, and since most people can't come tonight, we wanted to bring you any chance that we possibly could. Robinson's going to get an ace here. Slaughter tried to get it, but it went off of her hands and went back towards Athletic Director Jason Kincaid. So Robinson coming with another one. She's already got a couple of aces here tonight. Robinson sends it away. Slaughter keeps it alive, and they do get it over. Robinson off to Bull, and Cox gets it over. A little bit of home luck there as it bounced over the net and kind of rolled. It felt like all the way down. And we have a timeout on the floor taken by Edmonson County. We'll take a 30-second break and come back with more. This is Lady Cougar Volleyball on Facebook and K105 Digital Productions.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den, the masked up Grayson County High School. As you look around, and it is rules that everyone has their mask on for this game. And looking around, I would say for the most part, everyone does have their mask on. There are people across that don't, and I mean, it's not our job to be the mask police. That is in control of school administration here, but looking around, that is one of the recommendations for KHSAA this year, is that they do want everyone wearing masks into the game just to keep everyone safe. They don't want anyone to get sick from a high school sporting event. 22-16. Off to Robinson. As she serves this one, Slaughter keeps it alive. Doyle straight into the air. Grayson County had set him up perfectly, but the Lady Cats were ready for it. Doyle back over. Robinson tries to keep it, but can't. And Alyssa Doyle will pick up the kill for the Lady Cats, trying to keep this set alive. It's a 5-point Grayson County lead. Serve as Mabry for the Lady Cats. And over goes Cox. Slaughter receives. Outside, this one keeping it alive for Edmonson County. Tapping it over quickly was Bull. It hits the speaker above the net, and that is just bad luck for Edmonson County. as it knocked it right back onto their side. So point towards the Lady Cougars. And they're 2 points away from picking up a set 1 victory. Bailey Richardson to serve. The senior lets it fly, and it is received and returned by Edmonson County. Quickly going there for the dig is Richardson. Outside and moving it across goes the Lady Cougars. Towards the middle, and a kill for Edmonson County. Trying to keep the set alive. Serving it over is Slaughter for Edmonson County. At the net, it is met. Keeping it alive with one hand was Robinson. What a job by the senior Ella Robinson. And there at the block at the net was Payne for the Lady Cougars. Off to Richardson. Richardson outside, setting it up for Cox. And keeping it going, but it's going to go into the socially distanced bench. Point to the Lady Cougars. And we have ourselves set point. 24-18. Kenzie Skaggs checks in.
Set point for Grayson County.
As it is set point. And it will be Brianna Ball. Over, and it is long. Service error towards the Lady Cougars. To serve is Davis. Robinson receives and can't. Keeping it alive was Bull for Grayson County. 24-20. Whitney Davis trying to keep the Lady Cats alive in this set. Robinson receives. Out to Bull. Off to Skaggs, sending it over, and Edmonson County waiting for that one. And they quickly just do it. The behind-the-back hit over the near side of the net. And here come the Lady Cats, making it a little bit more interesting. Davis again serves. A line drive right back into the hands of the senior Robinson. Outside to Skaggs, keeping it going. Towards the middle, kill for Edmonson County. 24-22 as Kelly Hall decides she might want to take a timeout, or is she going to let this one play? I think she's going to trust her seniors right now. As on the floor, you've got 5 seniors for Grayson County. Returned here by Robinson. She's going to trust her senior leaders to keep it going. Cox over, point, set, Lady Cougars. 25-22, Lady Cougars take the first set. We'll take a break, have set 2 coming up. This is Lady Cougar Volleyball right here on K105 Digital Production.
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects with household cleaning spray. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
What's the FAFSA?
I have no idea what FAFSA stands for.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people at school talk about it, but I haven't actually had like a conversation about it.
When I'm preparing for college, my top priorities are how to pay for it.
They're really focused on getting you to the college level. They're not really focused on getting you through college, so they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA.
The free application for federal student aid is the first step, and it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den, as it is the socially distanced Cougar Den here tonight. So we appreciate you taking the time to join us here, as we can even do a pan here of the crowd here tonight through one of our cameras that we've got behind one of the nets and behind the players. We'll try to give you a pan across just to kind of show you on what tonight's crowd looks like. So there is the Grayson County section. And we'll try to now move it across and show you what the Edmonson County here, as they're slowly moving across. And there it is, and there we are, as we can wave over on that side, as in the white shirt. That's where we are. So that's kind of a look here at what the socially distanced crowd looks like here tonight. Just a different angle, kind of our bird's eye view that we have that we can use across sports, but it allows just a different look at what you can see here. I know we cut to that at times during action. It just gives a different angle. You know, it's something kind of interesting to watch. You know, to watch from the high side and everything that goes along the lines of that. Grayson County won the first set, 25-22. So we head into the second set now. Again, we appreciate you joining us, though, tonight by K105 Digital Productions. Remember, if you're watching with us on Facebook, you can join us on YouTube as well. So the best part about the YouTube option is if you have a smart TV, you can just go to your smart TV, search K105. You'll be able to watch the game right there at your couch and watch it on YouTube. It's the best way to do it. So if you got one of the big screen TVs, like I know I do at home, I'll go home and rewatch some of the games. And it's pretty solid. I mean, it works really well when it comes along the lines of that. So everything that comes along here with this. So it's an exciting game here, as we'll be able to take a break. And, well, no, actually, we'll keep it here as I look up, and it looks like we're about ready to go. It will be Grayson County to serve this first one. It'll be Chloe Cox to lead off. Lady Cougars looking, they already lead this one 1-0 overall here in this second set. And we're underway here in the set number 2, and it's blocked at the net by both Ella Robinson and it was Lily Payne in there. So Lady Cougars get off to the start that they need to, as last set was not necessarily the start probably that Coach Hall was wanting. And a long service error for Chloe Cox. And a point goes off here towards the Lady Cats of Edmonson County. Serve coming here for the Lady Cats. It appears to be Laura Gibson, the freshman. Easy serve over Richardson. The dig ends up going over the net for Grayson County at the net. A block attempt by Payne and Robinson. They got the first one. They won't get this one, though. Point to Edmonson County. They take their first lead here of this opening set, 2-1. Grayson County, though, leads overall 1-0 here in this matchup between 12th district rivals. Skaggs keeps it off. And Edmonson County keeping it alive. Slaughter's having herself a nice game here for the Lady Cats. This time, though, the kill on the outside by Bull, or that was Skaggs. That actually comes up with Skaggs with a kill for Grayson County. She found the one open side. Lily Payne to serve for the Lady Cougars. Line drive right into the air for Edmonson County and going right over, tipped at the net. As again, Robinson and Payne went up high to try and get that one, but didn't have any luck in doing so. So they're 1 for 3 now as they got the first one but have not been able to get the next two. Richardson outside and over to Robinson and in for the Lady Cougars. Lady Cats just turned and looked. They knew that they had no chance of getting to that one, but it definitely did find the open spot on the court. Nice chance there for the Lady Cougars. So I want to thank everyone, though, for tuning in. I see here we got Larry Nancy and Miss Shirley Snyder. I know. And another ace there for the Lady Cougars. Kenzie Skaggs' miscommunication gives Grayson County the point. I want to thank everyone, though, for tuning in with us. I know Miss Shirley, she is the bus driver for the boys Cougar basketball team. I know, I don't want to speak for her, but I presume she's fired up for another season of Cougar boys basketball coming up here at the end of November. Over and returning here for Grayson County. Robinson gets it over, and Slaughter won't return this one. Kill for Robinson. And 3 straight points here for the Lady Cougars have opened up their lead here to 5-3. And another ace there for Skaggs as that one finds the inside there as well. Back-to-back kills for Skaggs. Don Brown described that as like a knuckleball there. I don't know if that's a hit in volleyball. My volleyball knowledge is not that strong, but I'm a baseball guy, so I'm going to call it a knuckleball. That one is long, just by about a foot. As Edmonson County smartly turned and watched that one, and it wasn't able to find the line on the outside. One of the things that is different this season is you do have some new rules for volleyball. So we'll go over those here just to let you know if you're watching with us and maybe you're seeing something different along the lines. Robinson tried to get it over, but it just hit the top of the net. It ended up falling out of play. 6-5, Grayson County with the lead. So the new rules, first one that you saw at the beginning is that there is no more coin toss. The visiting team will serve first in set one, and then it will alternate from all, as we have an ace here for Edmonson County on the left side. As that was Lindsay with the serve. You are allowed to wear masks on the floor as gloves, and they say that there is no necessary design requirement. You don't have to, like I am, wear a Grayson County mask or something along the lines of that. They have no rules when it comes to it. It's Grayson County Robinson with a kill attempt, and she's going to end up getting it as some miscommunication there as the ding attempt goes right into the net and a point towards Grayson County. More rules is that you can even see, in fact, most of the players are participating in this rule, is that long sleeves are allowed this year. Long pants are also allowed this year. Two different things. I don't see anyone wearing long pants, but you do have, just a quick look, probably just about every player is wearing long sleeves on both teams. As looking, I can only see about 1 or 2 that is not wearing the full long sleeves here between Edmonson County and Grayson County. Sending it over in the return by Robinson, setting it up to Cox on the near side and finds the empty ground and a kill for Chloe Cox. And then the other rule that you heard us talk about at the beginning and really at the start of this set is that they're not switching sides. So Grayson County is going to serve from this right side the entirety of tonight's match here on your television screen. And Doyle, that one just seemed to go right off the side of her. Right off the side of her hand, and it ends up giving Grayson County points here at 9-6. Robinson was the serve there for the Lady Cougars. Edmonson County getting it over. Richardson to Bowl to Robinson. Slaughter there to keep it alive for the Lady Cats. Robinson up high, keeping it going. Cox blocked at the net, but it falls straight down point towards the Lady Cougars. 10-6 there. So I see Miss Shirley here saying Sounds good to hear you back broadcasting sports again, and I tell you what, I'm not sure that I thought that we'd get to this point. It might just be the natural pessimist in me, but it has never felt better to be in the Cougar Den than here it is here tonight, and I'm sure it'll feel great tomorrow evening as a point to Edmonson County there, broadcasting some Grayson County Cougar football. As it really is surreal, and you heard Coach Hall talk about it, that there really is no way to describe what the past 6 months have been. I mean, and there is a service error for Edmonson County, just long by about 6 inches or so. But it's there really are no words to describe what this past 6 months are. I mean, we were just thinking that the last time we broadcast a game was back on, I think it was the 5th of March, the Owensboro Sports Center, where the Grayson County Cougar basketball team fell to Muhlenberg County in the 3rd Region quarterfinals. Payne over to Edmonson County. Nice job keeping it alive for the Lady Cats. Doyle over, and Grayson County keeps this one. Richardson over towards the Lady Cats. Slaughter can't get it though, as a dive attempt by Mabry just out of her reach. And the Lady Cougars have their largest lead here in this set to 12-7. But at that point though, in early March, I think it was 165 days ago, something along the lines of that, no one had any idea that we would be getting to the point that we were and are still at here. Robinson over, and a kill there as it bounces over the net. And point towards the Lady Cougars. 13-7. But I think it's just something that you didn't think that you would see. At that point, we were, 2 weeks away from the opening up of baseball season. And just sheer disappointment that there was no chance for spring sports. So there were very high expectations for the Cougar boys baseball team with 5 seniors. I think if my memory serves me right, you had seniors on the Lady Cougar softball team as well. Track as a kill here on the near side by Chloe Cox. And Grayson County has doubled up the Lady Cats here 14-7 in the second set. But I mean, you had seniors, I think you had 4 on the Lady Cougar softball team. You had 5 on the baseball team. You had, I think it was 8 or so on the track and field team. Just absolutely heartbreaking that they didn't get their moment to play that final game, as a ball falls there off of Alyssa Doyle. But I think it opens up a new perspective to life. It makes you really respect, and it makes you appreciate the smaller things. And like right now, this game, I'm not sure. I mean, there were some chances where I'm sure the seniors who are out on the floor here for today, so for instance, the Lady Cougar volleyball team has 8 of them. They probably didn't think that they might get a chance to play volleyball this year. So I'm sure it is absolutely surreal, and it's going to make them savor each and every moment. So we have a violation on Edmonson County here, point towards the Lady Cougars.
Re-entering for the Cougars, number 21, Kenzie
Skaggs checks in for Grayson County. She will replace Autumn Riggs, senior for senior. Bowl serves for the orange and blue. Payne keeping it alive. Outside hit, blocked at the net by Payne, and Cox. Point towards Grayson County, and they have once again doubled up Edmonson County 16-8. Edmonson County took 2 timeouts in that first set. It seemed like any time Grayson County got on any semblance of a run, Edmonson County took a timeout. They have not in this set yet. Be interesting to see if a point here for Grayson County might just do it. We have a violation on Grayson County. Point towards Edmonson County. Sub coming in, Alyssa Doyle checks out for the Lady Cats. Slaughter serves for the Lady Cats. Robinson outside, and Cox finds the floor for a kill. And And the Lady Cougars are in full control here in this second set, 17-9. Again, we do play the full best of 5 here tonight, with it being a district game. In the middle, kill for Edmonson County. That one goes towards the sophomore, Kaylee Lindsay. Edmonson County just trying to chip away at this Lady Cougar lead. They don't want to fall behind, 2-0. Serve attempt loops towards the middle. Richardson off the bowl, towards the middle. Cox punches that one. And Edmonson County is going to get a set up here. Cox keeps it alive, towards the middle to Bowl. She sends it right to the net, and point towards Edmonson County. I don't believe it was tapped by the near player here, as I think it was actually never actually went over the net. So I think it will not be a kill for Edmonson County on that one. But as the legendary Dick Vitale would say, I'm blind in one eye and can't see out of the other. Dive into the socially distanced bench. And a kill for Ella Robinson is a nice effort there for Edmonson County. It's kind of one of those things that you've got.
Number 34, Alexis Brown.
Alexis Brown checks in for Grayson County. A senior, and there was one more player that did check in. I believe it was Allie Dotson. Served by Payne, returned by Slaughter. Setting it up and towards the middle. Outside, Skaggs. Straight up in the air goes Slaughter. Blocked at the net. Robinson with the block. And it's 19-11, the Lady Cougars in full control. We have a sub coming in. No, it'll be a timeout, Edmonson County. We'll take a 30-second break. 19-11. Lady Cougars on top of the Lady Cats here in the second set. This is Lady Cougar Volleyball on K105 Digital Production.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den, 19-11. Lady Cougs on top of the Lady Cats. There is your, I guess, as socially distanced as a huddle can possibly be. As you've got in the Cougar coaching staff, Shane Decker is the associate head coach, and it's interesting because he's also the associate head coach of the Cougar football team. So he is going to be making the trip, not directly with us, but we will meet him there in Bardstown tomorrow. Serve coming here from Lily Payne. Sydney Logston, senior, checks in. A transfer, as Kelly Hull had said at the beginning of tonight's coverage. In the middle and finding, is it out of bounds? No, we have a point here towards Edmonson County on an error by the Lady Cougars. Bailey Richardson checks in. Checking out is Lily Payne. Serve over, Richardson keeps it alive. Outside to Robinson. Uses two hands to send that one over, and it will be a point towards the Lady Cougars. Ella Robinson, if she hasn't hit double-digit kills yet, she's got to be pretty close to doing so. 21-11, Lady Cougars on top of the Lady Cats trying to get themselves a 2-0 advantage. So our scoreboard has 21-12. The main scoreboard has 21-11. 20-11 is what the main, so I don't know what the score is now. Do we trust our director on K105 Digital Productions or not? That is the question. Over and sending it off. Out to the near side, Robinson. Does it find? It does. Robinson loops a little loop hit finding it.
Robinson.
And our scoreboard now says 21-12. So our K105 crew tonight, your director is Chase Blaine, actually director and camera operator, killing two birds with one stone. And then also Cody Brock is one of your camera operators for tonight. And a kill for Grayson County, or an ace, sorry. Kenzie Skaggs picks it up. And then down to my right is the illustrious sports writer Don Brown. You'll be able to read his recap of tonight's game about midday tomorrow. You can find that on the K105 Sports Twitter or on the K105 Facebook page, or obviously on K105.com. Towards the middle, Lindsay. Out into the middle, setting it up to the near side to Robinson. Kill, was it tapped or not? It was not, says the head official. And point goes towards Edmonson County. Yet another Trevor Bauer curveball there from Robinson, and I wasn't sure if the curve was because it was tapped or not. Got to throw a couple of baseball references in here. 22-13, a 9-point set 2 lead for the Lady Cougars. High up, hits one of the lights, but Richardson is right there on the rebound, and into the net on the hit goes Brianna Ball. So Edmonson County gets another point here, 22-14. Serve over, out of bounds, service error, hitting the coaching staff here towards the near side. So 2 points away here from taking that 2-0 lead is Grayson County. And they'll turn to senior Ella Robinson.
Number 6, Chloe Jones.
So it's good to see that her dad, Superintendent Robinson, actually got to get out and get to senior night, because I know he has a Board of Education meeting tonight that just got underway a few minutes ago, but it was good to see that he could get to senior night first. And Robinson's serve is a little bit long. So a service error for the senior Robinson, and it's 23-15. Edmonson County staying alive here in this second set. To serve here for the Lady Cats. Looks like it is either, I think it is Riley Laster. It is Laster. Richardson returns and receives. Cox over and point to the Lady Cougars. And we have ourselves a set point, 24-15. Sub coming in, Lily Payne. And she will check in for Sydney Loxton. Richardson to serve. Sending it, received by Slaughter. Tapping it over are the Lady Cats. Lady Cougars trying to keep it going, and Robinson can't get to it. Point towards Edmonson County. Second set point here of this second set. Lady Cougars trying to get a second set and lead this one 2-0. Mabry to serve. A line drive. Robinson there to get it. Outside. Bowl sent it over. And out of bounds off of Edmonson County. Point and set. Lady Cougars lead this one 2-0 over Edmonson County, 25-16. As this is Lady Cougar Volleyball right here on K105 Digital Productions.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
Oh, that's a bad call.
That was a great call.
That's the worst call I've ever seen.
Great call.
Horrible. That's a horrible call.
Sports fans don't often see things the same way.
Terrible call.
That was a good call.
Terrible call.
But there's one call everyone can agree on. Call 811 before you dig, the free service that helps you avoid utility lines while you're digging. Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
Safety!
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects with household cleaning spray. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
How's everything taste tonight, folks?
Excellent.
How was your chicken tonight?
It's excellent. Where was it raised?
As a chef, it's important to know where your food comes from. That's why we buy local and Kentucky-raised food.
We're the Settles family from Owensboro, Kentucky.
We produce poultry for families all over the state.
And we're proud of the products that we produce. If you're buying a chicken that came from our farm, you're getting an excellent quality product. Some of the best you'll find in the case.
A lot of your local restaurants feature our poultry products. We are a Kentucky farm family.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den. Grayson County leads this match 2-0 here at the end of 2 sets. Edmonson County trying to stay alive in this one, while the Lady Cougars looking for a sweep and a 2-0 record here to start this season. As Grayson County last year in the district went a perfect 6-0 and won the district championship over Whitesville Trinity. As this year's district tournament will be held at Butler County High School, while the regional tournament will be held right here at the Cougar Den. So it'll be interesting to follow along with that. Good crowd, though, here tonight. Again, if you just tuned in, don't know how the crowd situation is working. Each player in tonight's game gets 4 tickets. Other than that, no one else other than us and school personnel are allowed in the building. So, and Mr. McGee, because, I mean, listen, if there was no attendance, that man would have to be in the building. He's more important than me being there, and I broadcast the games, and I would say that 100%. So we would 100% agree along the lines of that. As I'm not sure if there's an issue here with Edmonson County. It seems like their assistant coach is chucking something out, and it appears we're okay, though. So Edmonson County will get the first set here, or the first serve here in this third set. Again, Grayson County leads 2-0 overall. This has been a great game, though. It's exciting just to be back in the feel of Cougar sports here on K105 Digital Productions. The first serve here of this third set will be taken here by Tedder. 2 kills, 2 digs coming into tonight's game. Robinson receives, and we're underway. Here in this third set, Lady Cougars can finish this one off. And at the net, it is met. Lily Payne just taps it over. And we got ourselves a point towards the Lady Cougars. They get themselves a 1-0 advantage, trying to put this game away and pick up a win. Sending it over, and just in between Bailey Richardson and Chloe Cox. Lindsay with a kill there for Edmonson County. Sam Gormley, though, here with you tonight. We appreciate you joining us here on K105 Digital Productions, Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, all of the different ways that we have for you to watch, join in, and listen with us on K105. Over, and just getting it over the net. It rolls over the top of it, and we're going to have a point here towards the Lady Cougars as it goes in towards that socially distanced bench. And actually, the thing with the benches that's interesting with how they are doing it this year is that theoretically that play, almost a player could have had a chance with it, because in a regular season there would have been a line of chairs. They would have had to hurdle the chairs, but in some instances they can go around them and get there in just about the same amount of time. So, I mean, how often would that happen? Maybe never, but it's something interesting that you have to keep in mind as that ball went flying towards Mr. Spirit over on the far side of the floor. Ella Robinson with a kill. And we're all knotted up at 2 here in our third set. Next match for the Lady Cougars. Again, they have that doubleheader coming up on Saturday. Breckenridge County, they'll face them at 10 a.m. And then they will face Allen County Scottsville at 3:30. We will not have any coverage of that. Our next coverage of Lady Cougar Volleyball will come up here in a couple of weeks. We'll let you know that here in just one moment. And an attempt at a dig for Grayson County, I think, came in just a little bit on Lily Payne. So our next broadcast of Lady Cougar Volleyball will be back here on September the 22nd with the Lady Raiders of Whitesville Trinity. We'll make the trek here to the Cougar Den as we're going to do 3 Lady Cougar Volleyball games this season, and it's your 3 district home games. We felt those would have the most intrigue for everyone in, everyone that might be interested in it. Out of bounds off of Edmonson County. The curve on the serve there goes out of bounds. And we have ourselves all knotted up here at 3. Skaggs just gets it over the net, and we're going to have an ace.
Ace for Kinsey Skaggs.
As they say, the old saying in sports is sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Not saying that, it wasn't a good serve, but sometimes the luck is better than having some skill in some instances, because lucky is what got that one a little bit over, but it was a perfect serve that got the lucky bounce. Lady Cougars with the lead here in this third set. And Robinson tries to find the inside, but it was out of bounds. It's a little bit too much on that one. And again, we come all knotted up here at 4. To serve is Whitney Davis. Line drive returned and received by Richardson. Finding the inside is Hella Robinson. She takes that one with the right hand, and it almost seems like she catches it and throws it, just on how quick she can move when it comes to that. I know that you could give me a million tries, and there's no way that I'd be able to do that without catching and throwing, and that's almost how she makes it look easy. That's the skill of the senior Ella Robinson. Robinson to serve. Gets it over, received by Slaughter. Towards the middle, and we have a violation called on Edmonson County. Blocked at the net by Doyle. Point towards the Lady Cougars. 7-4. Ella Robinson here to serve again for the Lady Cougars. She lets it fly and just goes long by a couple of feet. And the little run there by Grayson County ends.
Entering in for Edmonson County, number 19, Olivia Mabry.
Olivia Mabry checks into the game for the Lady Cats of Edmonson County. Serve coming by Mabry. She will give this one away. Line drive received by Riggs. Cox punches it over and gets it with the left hand. She just put it up and found in between about 4 Edmonson County Lady Cats. She couldn't have placed it any better than that. You can see some frustration on the sideline from the Edmonson County coaching staff. Out here towards the middle, bounces over, Cox again, finds the inside. 9-5, Grayson County on top of this one. They do have a 2-0 lead. And we're gonna have an ace. Lady Cougars, Bailey Richardson. She came in with 1 on the season. She's got a couple tonight. Timeout on the floor. 10-5, Lady Cougars lead. This is Lady Cougar Volleyball right here on K105 Digital Productions.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
Sam Gormley back here with you tonight from the Cougar Den at Grayson County High School. We want to remind you to follow us on Twitter all season long at K105 Sports. It's where you can get the best updates from Grayson County sports. As if you need it, that's the best place to find it. We've got that. We've got updates from KHSAA, Third Region, pretty much. If you're a fan of high school sports, you got to give us a follow over there. In fact, I think we're knocking on the door of 500. So help us get to that maybe before we get the kickoff of tomorrow's game. I think we're sitting at 495 last time I checked. So let's see if we can get to the 500 mark before tomorrow night's high school football kickoff for Grayson County. Doyle over, blocked at the net. Cox and Payne there for Grayson County.
And Lily Payne.
Bailey Richardson to serve another one. She's on a run of her own here. Keeping it alive, Doyle over. An attempt at a block, but it went right through the hands of Grayson County. So 11-6. Over, returned by Grayson County. Just getting it over is Bowl. Out of bounds, off of Edmonson County. Point towards the Lady Cougars, and they have doubled up the Lady Cats 12-6 here in this third set. Again, Grayson County has the overall lead. Line drive, returned by Slaughter. Tap blocked again by Payne and Cox. But Edmonson County keeps it alive. This time the block goes over the hands, but a nice job keeping it alive is Grayson County. Robinson off to Bull. To the right side to Cox, and Edmonson County keeps this one. Bull, near side, Skaggs, she can't get it over. She looks up at the net in some frustration and wonders where the friendly roll was. The serve coming. Richardson receives. Far side Cox. Davis can't get it over the net. Point towards Grayson County. If you just joined us, we had senior night early on today. So when tonight's game ends, be sure to go back and watch that. It's their socially distanced senior night. Really nice grouping and everything for the 8 seniors and 1 manager senior. Over into the middle, keeping it alive, goes Edmonson County rather, and just finding the empty spot. A nice effort by Chloe Cox. And Edmonson County trying to fight back in this one. It's 13-8.
Re-entering for the Wildcats, number 3, Raven Cass.
Keeping it alive is Grayson County at the net. It's fought for it, and it goes back down over on the side of Edmonson County. And now some miscommunication on Grayson County's side. Some frustration here on the near side from head coach Kelly Hall. I think that was just the show of not the proper communication. Keeping it alive is Grayson County. To the middle, Skaggs. Kill for Skaggs.
Re-entering for Grayson County, number 34, Alexis Brown.
Brown into the game here for Grayson County, the senior. So you got the 8 seniors here on this Grayson County team. Cox, Richardson, Loxton, Bull, Robinson, Skaggs, Riggs, and Brown. Point to Edmonson County, and then you also have senior manager Emily Lush.
Let's go now, let's go.
Serve coming from Lindsay. And Robinson keeps it alive. Richardson going to get it over. Nice job by Grayson County just to stay calm and keep it going. Doyle over, high up into the air, and it's going to be out of the reach of Bailey Richardson. And Edmonson County has brought this game to within 3 here in this third set. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor taken by Grayson County. We'll take it with her. Lady Cougar Volleyball on K105 Digital.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Den. 14-11, Grayson County on top of Edmonson County here in this third set. Grayson County leads the match overall, though, 2-0, trying to hold on and pick up the win here. As a reminder, tomorrow night we will be on the campus of Thomas Nelson High School for K105 Digital Productions broadcast of Grayson County Cougar football. The Brian Jones era begins. First time since 2004 that a new head coach for Grayson County will be happening. So, I mean, if you want any storyline across any of high school sports, there's a pretty intriguing one. Fred Smart was a mainstay here, the winningest coach in Cougar football history. Richardson, nice job by Bull to just smack that one over with a right hand. Keeping it alive is Grayson County. Skaggs gets it over and finds the inside. Kenzie Skaggs, and we might have an injured Edmonson County player. As let's hope that there is nothing too serious here, and we'll take a break, come back with more here as this is Lady Cougar Volleyball on K105 Digital Production.
Being prepared is a part of who you are, but it's especially important in the case of a disaster. Be informed about possible emergencies in your area. Make a plan that covers where you'll go in an emergency. Build a kit with the things you need to survive. There's no one more capable of planning for your situation than you. Start your plan today. Go to ready.gov/myplan.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
The injured player for Edmonson County was Alyssa Doyle. Let's hope that that is nothing too serious at all, as we're not going to speculate anything along the lines of that, but she was helped off the floor. She's currently being attended to down on the sideline. So again, Alyssa Doyle for Edmonson County, we want to be sure to give her our best, as there is nothing that you want to happen when it comes along the lines of that. Looks like her parents are down there attending to her right now. This is tough for Edmonson County now. You're already down 2-9. You're down here in this third set, and one of your best players just gets hurt. So this is when you want to rally, and this is when, I mean, this is one of these moments that you really learn what kind of team you are. I mean, you get some teams here, as it looks like the Edmonson County coaching staff talking with the officials. You got one player on the far side talking with our main official, and then you got head coach Bridget Simon talking to one of our officials here on the near side. So that was Emma Woodcock, the senior for Edmonson County, talking, and I'm not sure what they might be talking about, but I'm not sure if we're going to get back to coming to action or not here, as the officials are talking this one over. As so again, 15-11 is the score here, and they're talking this one over still, and I'm not entirely certain what the holdup is. As I guess they were looking for a sub to come in. So the sub coming in is Madison Bullock.
Number 10, Madison Bullock.
So Bullock checks into the game. I guess they were just waiting on a sub for Edmonson County. So here we come. It will be a serve for the Lady Cats. So 15-11. Grayson County leads this one. So it'll be Kaylee Lindsay to send this one away. And so here comes the serve from Edmonson County. It's a line drive and just getting it back over and sending it back here is Edmonson County. So here we come, back to action as it is 14-12 is what our scoreboard says. Kill by Ella Robinson. And in here to serve for Grayson County will be Kenzie Skaggs. Here comes Skaggs. And she lets this one fly. Back over goes Grayson County trying to keep the play alive. Robinson over towards the Edmonson County sideline. And a long serve over. And bounces on top of the new Grayson County student section down to our right. And here comes Kenzie Skaggs with another serve. She gets the okay. Dribbles it 3 times, and now she will let it fly. Received by Edmonson County. Back over, and a kill immediately by Allie Dotson.
By Allie Dotson.
17-12, Grayson County on top of Edmonson County. Trying to finish this one off. Back over, and again, Dotson gets her hand in and knocks it straight down. Grayson County's lead is back out to 6 here at 18-12.
Good job, Ellie!
Can the Lady Cougars keep this one rolling? Serve coming from Kenzie Skaggs. Lady Cougars in this match lead 2-0. Over. Towards the middle, it is Davis. Returned by Richardson, and the Lady Cougars get it over with the right hand. It was Bowl. Richardson. Off to the middle to Bowl. Back over here towards the Lady Cats who are setting it up. Far side. Shot over, and it is in. Diving attempt by Alexis Brown is just out of the reach. So one thing I do like about volleyball is that parents, so one parent from each side, volunteers to officiate. So I believe on the far side there, it is an Edmonson County parent on their side, and you have a Grayson County parent. I believe it's Chloe Cox's dad here on the near side. I kind of like that because, I mean, it's the act of sportsmanship because obviously you want to call it both ways. And a long hit out of bounds. 19-13, Grayson County hanging on to this 6-point lead.
Entering the game for the Lady Cougars, number 33, Autumn Riggs, and number 6, Chloe.
Autumn Riggs, Chloe Cox, both check in for Grayson County. And to serve will be Robinson. Gets it over, returned by Edmonson County, keeping it alive and just tapping one over. And we've got a violation called on Edmonson County, 20-13. Lady Cougars up a touchdown here over Edmonson County in this third set. Robinson to serve. Back out, blocked, but again it goes into the hands of Grayson County. At first it appeared that it was going to be another beautiful block at the net for Grayson County. serve for the Lady Cats is Mabry. To Richardson, off the bowl, into the middle, tapped over, and a kill for Dotson.
For Allie Dotson.
21-14, Grayson County 4 points away from a district sweep here early on. And I mean, honestly, you couldn't start the season much better if you can finish off a sweep against your arch rival here at home, especially with 2 big games coming up this weekend against one of the best teams and an ace for Grayson County. Bailey Richardson. She's got probably 5 or 6 aces here tonight. Lady Cougars as a whole have played pretty well tonight. A lot to probably like. Towards the middle, getting it over and keeping it alive is Grayson County. To the near side, Cox. Far side. In the middle, Richardson. To Bull. Off to the near side, Cox, and it's into the net. Point to Edmonson County. Serve coming Slaughter. To Richardson. To Bull. In the middle, Cox. Back to Slaughter here for Edmonson County. Into the middle to Lindsay. Keeping it alive is Grayson County with a 7-point lead here in this third set. And a violation called on the Lady Cougars. Point towards Edmonson County. Six-point lead for the Lady Cougars. Can they finish this match off? But Edmonson County trying to keep the fight alive. Into the middle, Cox of the Lady Cat defense at the net. I'm not sure if that's necessarily a block or not. I think it was blocked by the net. 23-16, Lady Cougars 2 points away from match point, or 2 points away from finishing off this match. 1 point away from match point. It'll be Bree Bull to serve for the Lady Cougars.
Number 21, Kenzie Skaggs.
The serve coming over, saved by Slaughter, and Edmonson County somehow keeps that one alive. Over, and there's a kill for Bull, and we have ourselves match point for Grayson County to try and finish off the sweep of their arch rival Edmonson County. And it will be Bull to try and finish it off. Over goes Edmonson County, blocked, keeping it alive. Bull to the near side. To Skaggs, who sends it over. Lady Cougars 1 point away, and out! Match point, Grayson County sweeps Edmonson County 25-16. Lady Cougars are now 2-0 with a win over the Lady Cats of Edmonson County. And that is the match. We'll come back, wrap things up after this, as this is Lady Cougar Volleyball on K105 Digital Productions.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember,
Your feel better starts here.
at at Midway Pharmacy.
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects with household cleaning spray. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Grayson County wins this one by a final score of 3-0 over Edmonson County. And it's the first matchup between these two teams. They'll battle not in football this year, but obviously they'll battle throughout the basketball, baseball seasons, softball as well. So exciting here for Grayson County to open up the year 2-0, as you can see them meeting there. And of course, looking on to the conversation from Kelly Hall and the group huddle afterwards is none other than the legendary Mr. Spirit. So the JV game is coming up. We will not have a broadcast of that, but the Lady Cougars do pick up this win here. Your final total for matches here is it was 25-22 in the first set for the Lady Cougars, 25-16 in the second set, and 25-16 as well in the third set as Grayson County improves to 2-0 and 1-0 in 12th district play. So a good start to Grayson County here to start, as we will take a break, wrap this game up, and tell you a little bit more coming up about what's going to be coming up over the next couple of days here for Grayson County Lady Cougar Volleyball and for K105 Digital Productions. Take a break, come up with more after this.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
What's the FAFSA?
I have no idea what FAFSA stands for.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people at school talk about it, but I haven't actually had a conversation about it.
When I'm preparing for college, my top priorities are how to pay for it.
They're really focused on getting you to the college level. They're not really focused on getting you through college, so they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA.
The free application for federal student aid is the first step, and it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more.
There are everyday actions to help prevent the spread of respiratory diseases. Wash your hands. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Stay home when you are sick. Cover your cough or sneeze. Clean and disinfect frequently touched objects with household cleaning spray. For more information, visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. This message brought to you by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Lady Cougars take down the Lady Cats tonight, 3-0, winning 25-22, 25-16, 25-16 as well. So a big win here in the first game of the K105 Digital Productions broadcast here in this school year. So we'll want to be sure to come up here later on in this season, as coming up here on tomorrow, we will have Grayson County Cougar football, as that will be at Thomas Nelson. So the start time for that game is if you are a parent of a football player and you are going to the game tomorrow, it'll be a 6:30 Eastern time start. 7 o'clock Eastern time start. So it'll be a 6 Central time, which means our coverage, if you're watching with us at home, will begin at 5:30 Central time with the Locker Room Show. Coming up in the Locker Room Show, we'll obviously talk to the brand new head coach of the Cougars, Brian Jones. And at halftime of that game, we will have Cougars in the Classroom makes its return. We have a new host of Cougars in the Classroom this season as I get to retire from that. So we'll be sure to introduce you to who that might be and what the topic of that will cover. So be sure you tune in to that tomorrow. I know that there are going to be plenty of people who are out watching that can't make it to the game but still want to cheer on the Cougars. That's the best way that you can do it. Stream it to your smart TV, watch it on your phone. We have all of those different ways that we want you to listen, or you can listen on your radio as well on 104.9 K105. So that really wraps up our coverage, though, from tonight. On a night where the Grayson County Lady Cougars improved to 2-0 in the season, 1-0 in 12th District play with a sweep over Edmonson County, 25-22, 25-16, and 25-16. I want to thank the K105 Digital Productions crew tonight for all of their help. Your camera operator extraordinaire was Cody Brock. Your camera operator extraordinaire and director was Chase Blaine. So for the illustrious sports writer Don Brown, this is Sam Gormley saying, so long, everyone.